Ladles and jelly spoons. Oh no, I forgot the microphone. I got everything. I think it's in the bag here. Anyway, Tim down for Living Demis in Tenerife. You're getting all the sounds at the moment. Got my toy. There's my microphones. And, oh, I don't have it. I've only got the other one. That doesn't matter, I only need one. Right, I don't know whether this one's loaded or not. There it is, I think. Cool dude. So, I've got to change it to Bluetooth. And now it's blue. Should come up on it. Yes, it's connected. Let's get my droney back in the bag. We're going to fly him later. And we'll see what's going to happen. So, for those of you just joining us, I'm in Callao, Salvaje today. It's where I live. Buenos dias, ¿qué tal? That's right outside my house. Is that better? Good. So, let's turn you around and show you where we are. So this is my street. This is my house on the left here, on the right here, sorry. And you can actually just see my balcony. Let's have a quick look, if I can do this. If you look at the top right hand corner of the darker building on the left here, you can just see my balcony around underneath this balcony here. We get you? So this balcony is not mine, this one is, the one behind with the post coming down. That's where I sit, looking out over the what's it called? Let's get you like that. And what's happening today? Well, basically, I was a good boy yesterday. Didn't have a drink. I got up this morning, just chatted with my daughter. I told her I'm going live. I don't know if she's on. Let's see if I can go to Timothy Down and find out whether I'm actually live or not, because I don't know whether I'm live. It does actually say you're live, so we must be live. I suppose we've got to watch an advert. Los sitios web fraudulente parecen sitios web normales. Okay, anti-phishing from Google. I don't know if she's on. There we go. Cool dude. So we got Anne-Marie, good morning. David Butler, good morning. Mark Wiltshire. Boring, I know, but it's throwing it down again. Oh dear. It's I would like a little bit of rain actually. A little bit of rain. Morning Andy, morning. David Kelsey, Simon Marks, another rainy day. Crazy Bakes on, Carol Smith, Ted Whitfield. David Butler saying hi to Simon. Angry Velo's on. How's your holiday been so far? If you tune in tomorrow about 10 o'clock, you find out. Tony Tabaro's on, Jeff Daniels, Siobhan, morning. It's going great so far. Right, I'm going to take you with me. Which way shall I go? I'm actually going to go up the hill today. So I'm going to put you in my pocket. Lee Shaw, good morning. The odd champ, morning. Odd champ, this is new. I've not seen this one before. Chris and Adele's on. Cool dudes. So, now, if you walk to the end here, you can't go any further. A lot of people take their lives in their hands. David Haar's on. I'm going to put you in my pocket for a minute. So, David Haar was the last person I mentioned. So what you got to do is go over the zebra crossings. There we go. Beautiful day. Oh, wow. I'm going to stick my sunglasses on as well. So, what's been happening? I had weird dreams last night as well. I was carrying drinks and I was carrying something in a hypodermic needle, but it wasn't. It was weird. It was weird anyway. And I was arguing with people. That's probably a good reason. Well, the sun's up. Sunrise here is around about 8:30 now. So it's been up half an hour. It comes up over these mountains here, so that's why we get a late sunrise here in Adeje. I filmed it yesterday, so I'll put that out. So we're going to go up Thill. And come back down by church, I think. Oh no, we'll go around the back by the villas, the beers. Morning, you're up early? Woo. Now this is the road with the most zebra crossings on it and least used. So this is one of the garages for San Francisco. Ay. That's where Rick and Shelley used to live. Down there. Take my life in my hands. Nearly 800 quid then. He's cheating. I suppose if I go down here myself, I can walk around. That's a pretty steep hill, that, actually. Whew. So we are actually higher than my house now. So I've gone up 4 floors. Take my life in my hands. Rest your weary bones. This is Calle La Zora. Zahorra. If you see a double R in Spanish, you got to roll it. Like right round the rugged rock, the ragged rascal ran. Take my life in my hands again. For the simple reason is you've got to walk halfway down that street to go over a zebra crossing. I think this plot's been sold now. I don't know what they're going to build on it. It's big enough for a massive villa or a complex. I reckon there's enough people here to do an underground car park, a couple of restaurants, a club and some shops. Well, this is for sale if you want this. Nice little 500. Oh, it's getting warm now. Take my life in my hands. See what you guys are saying. So we've got 79 people watching. Dave R. Gary Davis is on. Alan Brickle. The Green Tea, good morning Tim. We're another week closer to being Las Americas for a month. Cool dude. Don't forget to go to timothydow.com/events to find out where I am and maybe come and say hello. Julie Wade's on. Anna Jeff chatting. Michelle Green, looks a beautiful morning. It is beautiful today. A little bit of a wind going, so not too hot. Dundee Derrick, Dave Bardell, Darren Clarkson. Morning Tim and everyone in the chat. Renee's on. I'm hoping to be well enough to come over in February, Alan. Fingers crossed, my friend. Fingers crossed. Right, you're going back in my pocket. So this is the main street in Calle El Jabli, or Jabli, Lably Jabli. Now this is what I don't like, that people abuse spaces. It's a dump shut, you know. If you're one of those people that throw stuff on the floor or out car windows, including cigarette butts, unsubscribe now, or realise what you're doing wrong and change your ways. Right. Take my life in my hands again. Now, I'm not going up to the top. Up there, round two bends, there's a lot more beers and the top road with the bus stops. This way is into town, but I'm going to go the wrong way up a one-way street to show you the back end. Hope we don't lose stuff. You've probably seen this area before, because I think Rick used to take Rolo here. It's a bit of spare ground and going over to the other half of Callao Salvaje. It's still Callao Salvaje, but it's sort of cut off. There it is, look. I'm going to go across this road. No, I'm just going to stay this side. So that's still Callao Salvaje, but there's no way of getting a car there without going to the main road and coming back in. And it's a really weird turning as well. So there you go. Just got a message from Maria at Serviphone. There you go. Asking ye shall receive. About 4 years ago, I did a deal with Data DAS for a gigabyte, what's it called? Home internet, that's the word I'm looking for, internet. And it was quite expensive. Well, I mean, it wasn't quite expensive, it was about right for then. 69. Now I've been seeing things a lot cheaper. Anyway, I called them yesterday and said, I don't think I'm paying too much. So they said, leave it with me. Anyway, Maria has just arrived, just texted me. I haven't read the whole thing, but she can do 2 phones and an eSIM for Christine's iPhone, which she's, iWatch, Apple Watch, which she'd never had before. And about $49, which I think's good. So that saves me 70, 80, 90, 100. Saves me €50 a month. Cool dude. So there we go. Oh, nice. Birds twittering in the distance. Lots of nice villas here. Let's see what you guys are saying. So we got 84 people on. Renee we did. Dom's on. We'll definitely meet up when we're over. Cool dude. Darren back over again on Tuesday for 4 weeks. Hope to see you. Don't hope, Darren. Go to timothydale.com/events and make it happen. All you got to do is pick a day. Tell me if you want to do a walk or whether you just want to meet for coffee. Tuesday, Wednesday or Thursday morning, around about 9ish, or 9:45 for a coffee. Or 10 o'clock, where a lot of places open at 10. Or you can come to Meet Up Monday, the following Monday. Or you can come to Freaky Friday in the village. So Meet Up Monday and Freaky Friday are both in our manor, as the WEBBY would say, next week. So this one in front of us with all the things on top was a mate of mine. Cool dude. That was Christine. Who else? So, we're down by the church now. Not tuned in for a while. Are you still doing your diet? Sort of. I'm losing weight slowly, but I'm eating twice a day and trying not to drink. But that's been a bit. I fell off the wagon a few months ago, so. But I didn't drink yesterday. I'm feeling better for it as well. It's the little schnapps in the night that's killing me. So here we go, back on the main road. Oh, that's my, what do they call it? My landlord there. And this is the first hotel that you can stay at. There is one at the top of the road, but it's not open. So this is Hotels of Salvaje. And this is the Blue Sea Callao Garden. Cheap and cheerful, 3-star, all inclusive, if you want. But to tell you the truth, you could afford to do all inclusive here and then just not eat. You know, just have all your drinks in here and then go out to eat. Or just have a brekkie or something, you know. That's well worth it. I'm sure that Michael will be doing a review on it in November when he comes over. Michael's out of the country at the moment in a secret location. Tune in to Edinburgh and beyond on Sunday to find out where he is. There you go. Bit cinematic. So it's quite big, this complex. Lots of different buildings. And you can get lost if you're not careful. But eventually, if you walk downhill, you'll end up getting to the pool. And then from the pool, it's a spit and a jump into the village. So that's good. We can see the next 2 hotels now. Got a few flies around me. They like sugar, I heard. Okay, next one on the left here is the... I'm going to take my life in my hands, get in the shade. Is the Tropical Park. So Tropical Park used to be a timeshare place. Still is, I think. I think you still own here, but it is functioning as a normal hotel as well now. So as you can see, this really sprawling, the Blue Sea Callao Garden goes all the way down, and the pool's at the bottom there. If I go over this bridge, you'll see Callao Garden on the left, and this is the pool of Tropical Park. So this is a barranco, which is runoff water and lava, of course. And if you look down, they've actually tunneled the barranco down to the beach. So the water or lava will go in there and come out at the beach. I don't think there's been any lava down there for over 100 years, so I'm not too worried. Although they do say we're due for an eruption. But that's just the Daily Mail, I think. So this little archway here, Sueño Azul, is an area of the village. It's got little bungalows, and that's where Webby lives. And I think you can actually rent them out. There are some legal rents there. VV, Vivienda Vacacionales. Don't forget, unless you know the people and it's family and friends, make sure that you get a Vivienda Vacacional, and then you're fully insured. Okay, what we're looking at here is the Mind Hotel. That's one of the newest ones. And it prides itself on sustainability and green stuff, you know. And I believe if you're looking for $1 a pint and all-day English breakfast, you will be lacking there. But everybody that stayed there said it's fantastic. Nice little area for running about. I don't think it's for dogs, but I think it's used as a toilet. We do actually have a specialised dog park behind us. If you want to take your dog off the lead and let it run. So this is the wheelchair entrance to Tropical Park. I always wanted a car like that. You can park it anywhere you wanted.
Mira, recogerme por abajo, haciendo la carga hasta aquí arriba.
So this is the Mind Hotel. Curtains are closed. Does that mean people are still sleeping? Or it's empty? You decide. Hairdressers, barbershop. People watching, wow. Where did we get to, Alan? 4 weeks. Louisa Parks, missing Callao Salvaje. The Odd Champ, not tuned in for a while. We did that one. Am I still on the diet? Well, yeah, I am actually. I'm still losing weight, put it that way. Definitely will do. Cool dude. John Beavis. Had some stuff to do, no problem. It's Craig, all watching from the background. Complex looks nice, yeah. Beautiful sunny in Ireland, but a bit nippy. Weather's beautiful. Foggy this morning. Just a quick check-in. All right, Foggy. I did your thing last night. You can see it if you log back in. You can see my edit. What I did is I took half the interview until you were talking about the shirts and stuff, and then I cut the tour in, and then when the tour had finished, I cut back to the interview of you talking about Leon C and the Oakwood. So I think that works better. Webby said he'll have a look and let me know. So we'll see. Take my life in my hands. So that should be out sometime today. Unless he wants to do a tail and ruin it. There we go. When in doubt, park on the zebra crossing. Take my life in my hands. Right, Andrew, morning Tim. Glasgow is bright this morning. Mark LFC, morning Timbo. Haven't been called Timbo for a while. Foggy says, thanks, you're very welcome, my friend. It was a very good interview. I really enjoyed the surprise ending. So we won't spoil that. And if you're into sport, this is a place in Mallorca that is quite fantastic. If you're into sport, especially if you're an older person. Take my life in my hands. So we've got the Nebula and Terrace El Jable at the top. We've got the Eden cocktail bar, and around the corner we've got the Rincon Criollo, South America I think it is. So we've got 9:37 and 23.5 degrees it says, 23.5. So down here we got some, it looks like these are for rent. So there's a few of them empty, so that means they're probably, the lease ran out on the 1st probably, and they vacated. Down the bottom there we've got the old French bakeries, which is still for rent, and the burger station and the beauty parlour. There you go. So here's the Farmacia. Farmacia, get all your medical needs there. This is Momo. Give us a wave. Canary Green, doing a great job. Now, I've said this before, but you can get a decent English breakfast here, but for the bread, ask for focaccia. That is the best. So next cafe on the right there is La Parma, as in Parma Schinken or Parma ham. This is the other French bakery. It's closed on Wednesdays. Nevada for your electronic needs. Suresh is very, what's the word? You can trust him, trustworthy. This is the Eclipse for a coffee and a bacon sandwich. All day breakfast. There you go. Burgers, sandwiches, hot dogs. A lot. Good coffee as well. Another beauty parlour at the top there. And a consultancy group. And the Bombay Babu. The first Indian of the three we've got. And this is family pizza restaurant. Mum's Pizza. Used to be called La Rueda, the wheel. But it's the same people that have been running it for years. And they also do an English breakfast. Big and small. Well, the pizzas are really good because it's a stone oven. So I really do recommend it. They do takeaway as well. Oh, yeah. And we got Laura's, it's closed on a Wednesday. And this is the Centro Comercial Esmeralda. Esmeralda! Esmeralda! The bells, they made me deaf, you know. So this is the back door to Monte Cristo. So that's where you go up the ramp. Although it isn't a normal ramp for, what's it called? For wheelchairs, it's very steep. But you can use it. And one of the newest places to stay in the village, Albatross by Malibu. Oh, this is the steps up to the Magic Row. Doner Kebabs, the Callao Street, great burger place. Monte Cristo for all your other stuff. It's okay. And Barracuda isn't there anymore, but they use it as a smoking club. And right at the end, there is the Three Horseshoes, where Webby goes.
Hai una signora davanti. Gira, gira, gira.
So here we go. This is our supermarket, and sorpresa. The guy who had that is retired, so he sold it to the Chinese, but they've kept the same menu apparently. I'm not going through the back here, but you've got the Chinese Adico, you've got Don Pepe tapas bar, and you've got BBGs, and in the back you have the Lunico, which is one of the latest. That's annoying. There's a spot that he's taking up for cars and parking. Is that a premium here? Right, let's get to the front here. Oh, some people having sun, sea and sand at Perla Gris, or the Pearly Grey as they call it. So we'll have a look at these in a minute. Take my life in my hands first. When are they stopping now? Today from 8 till 10:30, no parking. Morning.
Morning.
Let's go to this one. Oh, they're doing the yogurt. Hey, let's get your tripod up. We can't see La Gomera today for some reason. Okay, are we still live? Yes, we are. Cool, dude. I just sounded like Blakey from On the Buses. Battler, I'll have you, Battler. Space for Webby, fourth pub. Yep. Going back. Carol Smith. It's Craig done already, my lovely friend Anne. Hope you're having a great time. Neil Smith. Hi, Tim from sunny Belfast. 15 degrees, wow. Pam is on. Craig just sounded like Blake who did that one. John's from Drumchapel. I'll be down in a moment for a coffee, okay. Suits me out. Morning, Webby. Do a lot of places close for 2 days. Andrew closing 2 days a week from today. Usually they'll close 2 days in the low season, which is the summer, and then go back to just closing 1 day in the high season. So if he's doing it in the winter, then that may be to do with the availability of Laura. I know he did an update on her eye. That's quite worrying. So I hope they get it all sorted. Where's the Atlantic Hotel? It is right here. This is the Atlantic Holiday Company, right on the front. It's got a pool and a cafe right on the tip, and you're right next door to the Delphine, one of the best fish and steak restaurants, surf and turf, in the village. Unfortunately, it's not wheelchair accessible unless you've got power steering. It goes down 3 or 4 flights of stairs. There is a ramp for the beer barrels, but I wouldn't put I wouldn't put a wheelchair user through that. But they do have a restaurant at the top here called Sea Bass or something like that, or Bass or Sea Bow or something like that, and that's quite good. Only opens at 7 though, I think. It's quite a late one. That I think what they do is they feed everybody internally first, then open to the public at 7, I think. Right, and then behind it, obviously, is all the Little Germany, Romantica, Webby's favourite, the Shangri-La, State 21, Sabot. Oh, that was Sabot, wasn't it? So if you remember this is what we used to film Webby Sports Roundup down there. That's pretty cool. Beautiful view, thank you. Travel, well, I didn't do the view actually, I just say. We are going out now, so listen to the background. Okay, have fun, Anne. I hope your eye's getting better. Reed Duffy's on. Oh, cheery off to surgery, nurse. Blood sugar levels now 6.4, down from 18. See, that's what I don't understand. Here, my blood sugar levels is between 98 and 101. So I don't know what you're using in Britain, but it's definitely not what we're using here. And it says I'm okay as long as I don't go over 150 regular. So whatever that is. Morning, Ray. Have a fab day, says Carol to Anne and David. Good luck, Ray. Have a great day. Bye, lovely Anne, friend, says Craig. So it looks like we'll be going to Momo for a coffee because I don't fancy going to Eclipse because I got loud music. So let's see if we can go to Momo for a coffee. But before I do, I'll take you down to towards the beach and then we'll walk back. It's only 9:46. So that's pretty cool. Let's get this tripod. Turn you around. There's one of these things that Andrew eats. It's not even on. It's a glorified mirror now. Right, get out of the sun. Hola amigo, ¿qué tal?
Buenos días.
Instalación de ecopunto.
Dígame.
Hacer...
No, eso es para esto. Reciclaje.
Oh, reciclar.
Sí.
Okay. Gracias. They're just going to install some recycling. Punto limpio. Ah, no, I'll tell you what it is. It's a mobile recycling. Morning. There we go. So this is Casa Maria, State 21. Got to give up smoking.
Thank you.
You're welcome. This is Sebo, French-themed restaurant of Belgium. Up here you can get to... Oh, lo siento, señor. He don't like being on it. He's had a go at me before. So now we're coming to Sea Soul. It's called Sea Soul. So I'm going to take my life in my hands. So these are the tennis courts of the Atlantic Holiday Company. Buenos días.
Hola.
There we go. Enjoy flamenco, cabaret and live music. There you go. Menu for 2 people with drinks for 65 euros. This is the lunch menu in English. 22 euros, drinks included, including 1 dish to choose from the menu, starters and a dessert buffet. So, let's have a look down here. Hola. These guys are just finished their tennis morning. So there's a nice chill out area. I'm going to go into stealth mode here. Hola, señor.
Hola.
¿Hay una posibilidad? ¿Puede comprar el desayuno para la gente público?
Sí.
Sí, ¿en cuánto cuesta?
15 euros.
15 euros. Muchas gracias.
De nada.
So breakfast is 15 euros and it's open to the public. Let's go this way. It's quite a nice bar. Nice sitting area. Oh, you can't get out that way.
Mira, la flor primero, después el fruto, ¿ves?
Se convierte en fruto.
Buenos días.
Buenos días. Mañana misma hora, Alberto. Venga, chao. Claro, pero sí, te lo dicen, pero ¿qué quiero decir yo? Que no.
So there's a Romantica. Little Germany. I'll show you what their days are opening. They might have changed now. Set my life in my hands. Hey, up. Big. Okay, now they're still closed Monday, Tuesday. So, but it will be changing soon. You get your beautiful strudel. That's to die for. Even if you've eaten somewhere else, it's worth coming here late and seeing if they've got a strudel left. And get a beer, strudel, schnapps, currywurst. So these are the typical German foods, but you can also get steaks and chickens. There's the Ganges. I've never been here, but they do say that their unique selling point is they do international cuisine as well. So if one of your party doesn't like curry, they've got something for everyone. And the divine food, la divina comida. So this is a typical everything food. Pork cheeks and stroganoff. Open every day 1 till 11. No day off. Coco van for 18 bucks. Okay, this is the front of the Atlantic Holiday Company. And the Danish Embassy. This is same group as Steak 21. It's called the Tapas Boutique, and it's basically the same menu as the Tapas Emporium, but these you buy individually. So this is an a la carte menu, where in the Tapas Emporium you pay 25 euros for 5 tapas before 5 o'clock and 35 euros after 5 o'clock. The portions are slightly different, so you've got like a lunchtime portion and a dinner time portion. But you do get the bread with it as well. So basically that's a $10 worth, €10 value. So basically it's either 15 for 5 tapas or 25 for the 5 tapas if you take the bread out. And yeah, I recommend both of those. Never actually eaten here because it's never been open when I've passed, but I'm sure it does open in the afternoons. It's a shame they don't open for morning coffee, because this would be a perfect morning coffee place, wouldn't it? Especially in the winter when the sun's not too hot. So let's go and take my life in my hands and look out towards Playa Paraíso. A little bit of a wind now, so I can't fly my drone, unfortunately. What a shame. Wind's coming off the sea though, so I mean it's safe. It's just a little bit too strong to fly the drone. I'll show you what I mean. And just look at my hat, maybe. Can you see? No, it's not jittering anymore. But the wind, if I take my hat off, you'll see my hair blowing in the wind. So those rocks down there are the ones we can see from our balcony. And we can see this hotel from our balcony as well. So that means we can see our balcony from here. Now, I've tried to do it before. Let's see if I can zoom in. Right in the middle of the screen there now. Or now. We've got the dark, light and dark buildings. And if you look above the light building, we are right at the back. You just see the top floor and my balcony on the corner there. Cool, dude. Right. So, €15 is expensive. I don't know. I mean, it's a buffet, so you can have what you want. I mean, you'll pay between €6 and €8 for an English breakfast, and you can have as many English breakfasts as you want for €15, plus fruits and meats and salmon and all that good stuff. So I think it's quite worth it. You get your orange juices and your coffees there as well. Carol Smith's in Kilsyth. You got to go to the butcher's there and tell them Webby sent you for your 10% discount. Yes, it is a buffet breakfast. Remember you doing a live for Little Germany once? Yeah, it was pissing down, it was, yeah. Tony. He's on Pete James. Have a great day. I think I've done those now. Let's go this way. Karen's on. Gemma's on. And Dundee Derek. Thanks for the thumbs up. And Betty Hennigan's on. Mrs. Tigbits. That's Karen. Oh, we're going to go the back way. Back. This is the shortcut that Barry was telling you about from the Atlantic Holiday Company. You take a right by the Romantica up towards the Adico and Lunico restaurants. Now theoretically you can walk to the steps at the end, turn left, and you come out by Laura's Cafe, or turn right and you got the steps down to the beach. But we're going to take a shortcut through here to the Monte Cristo, and of course the Three Horseshoes. So this used to be a bar as well, but it's now just a storage area, I think, for Sorpresa. This is the tapas bar, Don Pepe, Tasca Don Pepe. We're still on, yeah. And BBJ's bar down the bottom. Also do pool and Adico, which is our Oriental restaurant. So now up the steps. So there's the back of Sorpresa, the rib place. And of course the Albatross by Malibu. So there is Three Horseshoes. That's the Smokers Club entrance at the back. And this is Monte Cristo, the world famous Monte Cristo. Next door is the Callao Street. Great burger bar, do homemade lasagnas as well. But I would book them. Then you got the Doner Kebab and the Indian, owned by the same people, I think. Fat guy in a hat. Right. It is now 10 o'clock. Beautiful day. Nice to see you walk in the sun. This is Crazy Bake. John and Cindy coming over soon. I'm in the coffee shop. Yeah, which one? Momo's, okay. Morning, Tim from Benidorm, says Alan. Chris Godfrey, morning, and holiday philosopher. Servus. So, Webby, agua con gas, café con leche. Para mí, por favor. Fags around kids, don't agree with that either. There's the Eclipse. There he is, Mr. Webby. Got his red hat on and his red shirt. Qué guapa.
Gracias.
De nada. $24.5 degrees now. Have you ordered?
No, because I didn't want to lose the table.
All right. What do you want?
Same as you.
Cafe leche. Do you want water as well?
No.
Oh yeah. You want to be on it? You do? Is he allowed? Is he allowed? What's your name? Where are you from?
I'm Noah.
From?
I'm from Elgin, and yeah.
Elgin. That's in Russia, right?
No, that's from Scotland.
Scotland. Oh, Elgin in Scotland. I thought it was Elgin, Russia. There you go. And are you on holidays or you live here?
No, I don't live here, but I do. But I'm just on holiday right now. Yeah.
Are you enjoying yourself?
Yeah.
Is that your first Coke of the day?
Not my first, but second.
Yeah. Are you really hyper now? Are you?
Not really.
Not really. No.
No.
Cool dude. Do you speak any Spanish?
No, not really.
No. Are you allowed on YouTube?
I don't know.
You don't know.
No.
Get somebody to go on YouTube for you and have a look. First of all, subscribe to me,
Okay.
Timothy Dowd,
Alright.
and secondly, go to Spanish with Paul. He does some free stuff and it's very, very good.
Alright.
Okay, where are you guys from? You're all from Elgin, I assume.
Elgin, yeah.
Enjoy yourselves. Cool. How long are you here for?
Till Saturday.
Well, we might see you Friday night at the Monte Cristo, 5:55. If you come down at 3 o'clock, you play bingo and sticky 13. You can win up to €600 for a fiver.
Maybe there.
Maybe there.
We've been watching you.
You have you? Ah, cool dude. You know Webby as well. He's saving the table. He's saving the table. I got to order. He'll swear at me. So what's your name?
My name's Harry.
Harry.
Yeah.
John.
Sam.
Sam. And I forgot your name again.
Noah.
Noah. There you go. Should have remembered Noah, shouldn't I? Your very famous name, isn't it? All right. Not too much Coke, okay? Get on the vodka. See you in a bit. Hola, ¿qué tal? Dos cafés con leche y un agua con gas, porfa. Mister. Cool dude. They're watching you as well. They're probably going to come on Friday.
Say it again.
They're going to come on Friday, I think.
Who's they?
People are just talking to. From Elgin in Scotland.
Elgin, yeah. Small little football club.
The Elgin Marbles. Oh, there you go. Let's get the.
I've got a couple of interviews to do today, but the lady's a bit poorly, so I might do it. I've messaged him.
Who's poorly?
Both. No, you don't know these people.
All right.
It's 12 o'clock, so I say I'll do it 12.
Yeah, didn't you say you were going to interview some people? No?
Yeah, it's 11 o'clock, but they went out last night.
Ah, right.
Got this,
So they're hungover. They're not ill. They're hungover.
Could be Thursday, Friday, but I just messaged and said, listen, I've logged in the 15 questions.
Uh-huh.
I just get one done with him. Then we do it one other day. So listen, no problem. And I thought, I wonder if you're on. I've done me bits and pieces. Take Buster out.
Did you look at the edit I did for?
No, listen, I know what I'm going to do now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. It's spot on. What I'm going to do, I thought to myself, what I'm going to do.
Did you look at my edit though? Because the edit's different.
Yeah.
Okay.
I meant bits. But what I thought I'd do,
Yeah.
I'm going to do a little one myself for a minute.
Okay.
And advertise it. Because it is the business, isn't it?
It is good. Yeah. I mean, in fact, I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And I'm not a sports fan.
As a football fan, cricket, you just got don't say nothing where it is and what it is.
No. I've said it's in Mallorca, unfortunately. Already.
Well, you would when you're plenty, ain't you?
Well, I'm advertising it, aren't I?
Yeah, okay.
Foggy was on anyway earlier.
Oh, was he? Okay. But it's phenomenal. It's like a 20-odd minute, but even I watched it to the end.
No, well, when I looked at it, it was like an interview and then a tour.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
And then halfway through the interview, they were talking about the stuff in the shop,
so, yeah.
and then afterwards it was other stuff.
Yeah.
Right. So then I thought, well, what if happens if I cut it there?
Yeah.
Then I go from when they're talking about the shirts and and what have you to the middle bit.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you're right. At the end of that one, there was no ending, was there?
No.
But if you come back, then you get the surprise ending at the end with Foggy and his mate finding something in common.
But it's fantastic. So I thought I'd do a little one today on my own. Just do a 60-second one, 60 minute. 60 minute, yes, do a little one and go, bang, bang, bang. Got to watch it, and you have. If you're a sport freak.
Do it upright, yeah?
If you're a football freak, yeah. I'll do it upright. Yeah. If you're a football freak, or cricket or whatever, or sport, you got to watch it.
That's good.
You can't believe the stuff he's got, can you?
The thing is, he filmed it in high gamut. Yeah, so I had a problem with the colours.
Okay.
But I think I've sorted it.
All right.
But he's got a brand new iPhone, you see, so he's doing it in the best quality ever.
Yeah.
But YouTube doesn't like that.
Right. It looks good to me. But
that's because I did. That's because I did it.
Well, I tried. I've told you before.
Your daughter's on. Oh, Stephanie's on. Hi, Steph.
Morning, Steph.
Oh, sorry there. Hi, Steph.
I've told you before. Self-praise is no recommendation. Always remember that, young man.
This is WEBBY. Saying self-praise is no recommendation.
Yeah, but I am the best. You love it, don't you?
Yeah, cute.
You love that?
Yeah.
Oi, cool dude.
Cool dude.
Yeah.
I'm spelling it different now. QOOL, DOOD.
Yeah, cue with a question.
No. So, Steph, thanks for popping in. She messaged me this morning.
Morning. Hiya, sweetheart. I'm looking after him, darling.
He is, yeah, he is.
I'm trying anyway.
But it's funny because she sent me a picture, so I'll show you.
But what you talking? Yeah, I'm trying to keep work from you. You know, all I'm trying to do is go 1, 2, 3.
This was 8 years ago.
Oh, stuff like that.
Down at my brother and my sister-in-law and Stephanie, right?
Oh.
8 years. Stephanie didn't have kids then. And
nice.
Yeah.
8 years ago.
8 years ago. Amazing. Muchas gracias.
No, vas a sol.
No, solo botella, solo botella.
Yes, café.
Mi casa, su casa. Hey, yep, somebody else has messaged me as well. Oh, Maria from Serviphone. There you go. 5G SIMs. Oh,
my phone went off just down the bottom.
Yeah?
I was trying to find where you were.
Yeah.
And so I got Movie Star, and it says it's not connected. Well, of course it's connected, babe. So I turned the phone off.
Yeah.
Put it back on.
I'll tell you exactly where you were. You were coming, not down the steps. No, you were not coming down the steps. You were coming down in between the Albatross and Sven Azul.
No, I come straight down the steps.
You went straight down the steps?
Yeah, by
and
Pearly
then
Grey.
By Pearly Grey?
Yeah, so I did, yeah. I thought you were down in the corner.
But, well, I was, but then I went down to the beach.
Yeah, okay.
Went down to the beach.
Don't
Maria Serviphone. Oh, great. I'm saving a load of money. I've been paying Serviphone €69 for fibre.
Oh, yeah.
And then I saw Digi putting fibre in, so I'm looking round now.
Digi, do you know something? Wherever you look, they're everywhere.
I know. They're investing in infrastructure.
Again, it's that loyalty coming again. The devil you know, devil you don't know.
Well, right.
That's what I'm worth. If somebody says, listen, if you pay 25 and somebody's going to offer you 20, 22, no, it's not worth.
Well, I was looking around for the simple reason I wanted to know what the going rate was for a gigabyte fibre, right?
Yeah.
And I'm loyal to DataDAS, you know.
When you say gigabyte fibre, why don't you just tell people for the internet.
It's for the internet,
So
but
people can understand.
I understand that.
When you say something like that,
Yeah.
I get confused. I think, is he getting something different, bigger, better, or whatever?
it's bigger and better.
Yeah, I know, but I'm getting confused. If you just say it's the internet, but you can get.
It's the internet,
More
but
quality,
it's probably the fastest I can get. I mean, I've got download and upload speeds like you wouldn't believe in my house. And so basically, what was I saying? Don't know what I was saying now.
Gigabyte, 4G.
That's right.
Yeah.
And now,
Hey, I'm into
for
it now.
69 euros, right?
Yeah.
Just that. And then I was paying extra for me 2 phones, Chris and myself.
Oh, were you?
Then I was paying extra for this, which has got a SIM in it, and it's only a 4G SIM, right?
Okay.
So what I really need is 3 5G SIMs. 5G is the faster internet while you're out and about. Yeah. 3 5G SIMs.
Has she forgotten our coffee?
No, she's finished it. Oh.
Yeah, just check your coffee.
Oh, thank you. I wasn't complaining.
I was. I was.
And now she's offered me for $49.95 for the whole package. Well, probably not for that one. So it's probably I'm getting the whole thing for less than 60 euros.
Well, okay.
Where I was paying nearly 100 before.
I was starting to pay just over 60. I pay just under 65, 67, whatever. And that's my landline.
Yeah.
I have a landline. My phone, obviously for my TV and everything. And I pay €10 a month, including in that, for Dawn to ring English landlines.
Okay.
For 500
Is this
minutes.
Movistar?
Yeah, Movistar. Yeah.
Movistar.
It's Movistar, it's not Movistar.
Well, if
no,
M-O-V-I-S-T,
all right, don't say it's
Movistar.
Just say, you're the only
Movistar.
person ever I've known that say that.
Really?
Just say Movistar.
Movistar.
Yeah.
I might be wrong. I might be wrong.
It doesn't matter, does it? Sorry, Steph, this is what your dad's like. Thank you, my darling. It's beautiful.
¿Cómo se dice eso?
Movistar.
Movistar.
Venga,
Movistar.
vamos. Movistar.
Movistar.
Mira, vamos,
¿Por qué Movistar and no Movistar?
Get Webby's right again.
Porque no está.
No.
Movistar.
Movistar.
Yeah. Movie, yeah. See, you lost again, son. Bless you. And again.
Okay, here we go, Spanish.
Oh, no, we've done it.
No, we've asked an Italian.
Yeah, she's good. Movie star.
Movistar.
Well, she puts it, yeah.
Movistar.
Right, doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Get on with this show.
This is the show. It's Living with MS in Tenerife.
Is it? What, movie star?
No, this is Living with MS in Tenerife when I'm with Christine, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And when I'm with you, it's Living with a Mess in Tenerife.
A mess. You got a mess, haven't you? What else you got to do this week? I'll tell you, I got, what else have I got? Oh, a message off Dawn says, stop helping everybody. I says, I can't. So Sandra messaged me this morning because Sandra's a lovely lady. Her husband, Roger, passed away, I don't know if it's 1, 2, 3 years ago. I can't remember anyway. And to be honest with you, she doesn't know where the crematorium is. His family's over at the moment. And I did say, well, I popped round a couple of weeks ago because her friend has some.
I mean, she knows where it is, she just doesn't know how to get there.
So Dawn said, she just wants a lift. I said, no. I said, I want to go anyway. So I'll tell her where we put the ashes, but don't put them in there where we drop the ashes. So I'm going to go there tomorrow morning at, I said 10:30. Then she said her family don't have breakfast, probably till 9:30. I went, okay. So I've got to work around that. So okay.
Well, why don't you come with me to see Anne Elton and Davy Butler?
I've got other things to do. Don't keep. No, you're lucky to have me this morning, all right?
I'm lucky.
Lucky or lucky, I don't know. So, a good meeting on Monday, didn't we? That was a good.
If you haven't seen that,
I enjoyed that actually.
If you haven't seen that, go and check that out. Especially the Maura who read out one of her funny poems.
Oh,
Are they all funny? I didn't see that. I didn't get
I
the book
haven't
in
read
the
that.
end.
I've given
No?
one to Dawn. I've got one for Faye, who she hasn't seen yet.
We ordered one for Marialty and she's signed it, right?
I've got it in my house.
You've got it?
I've got it in my house.
So Webby's got your thing, Marie.
Yeah, I've got it, Marie. Yeah, for sure. What she was much.
And it's a donation, isn't it? So there's no sort of like
No.
fixed price. It's a donation.
No, it's all donation. So what else? I think we're going to be busy on the charity walk. I reckon we could have 50 to 100.
All right, let's see.
Anybody on?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Hey?
I was saying coffee's getting cold.
Oh, yeah.
How were the sausage rolls you got yesterday?
I didn't even order it. Morning.
The sausage rolls, well, they were like sausage patties. They weren't that fantastic actually. They were like little bits of bacon and
Where's
cheese. I went to the pie place in Los Cristianos on a whim, and I got a pork pie and two of them. On a whim and that's a wing and a prayer, but that's
That's
another.
near enough.
It is.
It's a bit like your movie star.
It is, right. And Mobista.
Oh God.
Okay. Stephanie Kasim's on. Heart. Yeah, and I got a pork pie, which was very good. Pork pie was worth it.
Yeah.
The other two, they were nice, but I won't buy them again.
When you went to?
I went to see Jamie and Emma.
I did a couple of quick messages.
On the way back, I went into that place on the right, just before the Patanki Bowls place and the golf place.
Okay.
There's a shop there that does homemade pies.
Okay. Yeah.
They do cheese and onion, meat, potato, steak and kidney, pork pies, and these puff pastries with. It says sausage in it, but it isn't. It's bacon and cheese. Morning, Stephanie, says Carol. Morning, Stephanie, says Craig. Lee Shaw arrived Friday, mate. Should be in Monte Cristo's the following Friday.
Who's that?
Lee and Annie. Big brummy guy. He bought me the shirts.
Oh, another big man.
Yeah, bald head.
Yeah, is that the one that always sits on Nebula on the corner?
No.
No.
No, he stays down in Los Cristianos or Las Americas.
No. All right. There's a couple that was talking to me last.
No, Lee Shaw is Lee and Annie. They've been following me since the beginning, really.
Yeah.
And he designed a blue shirt. Sometimes I got a blue shirt with my logo on it.
Yeah.
And he designed that. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
So Wood Rabbits is on. Neil, hi Timothy and Webby from Belfast.
Morning. She's had her lips done.
Morning, Craig and Carol, says Stephanie. That's more than she's talked to me in 30 years.
Who's that?
Stephanie.
Morning, Mr. Campy.
Morning. Darren Clarkson, has Webby got a YouTube channel? Does anyone know, please?
Clarky, watch it. Cheeky bugger.
It's called...
Can't remember. Have I got one?
Webby Sports Roundup.
With Dawn, with Dawn.
With Dawn.
She still gets more...
More views than your sport. I don't mind.
No, I don't blame her. She's good. She was the...
1-0 to Webby.
She was a politician, wasn't she, Sunday?
Uh-huh.
Oh, she was knocking everybody. That woman, PR. She said, she walked past and I got her talking. She said, oh, come on. And she says, oh, trying to get me in for a breakfast. And there she was with a PR and a fag in her hand. She was 4 stone that wet, she was, honestly, God, with a fag in her hand. Oh, do behave, love. Do you know you're talking to her about anti-smoking?
Yeah.
And then she said, oh, it's the best breakfast, it's bacon, it's proper bacon, it's not Spanish bacon. I go, oh,
I love Spanish bacon.
I go, oh, I know, go away, love.
Barry's on.
Morning, Baz.
Morning, Webby. Boom. 3 pubs, 30 years. Mucka.
And then there was a young girl walking in front with just her G-string thing. Listen, I don't care who you are, what you are. No man wants to just follow. But if your eyes automatically go, they don't want to. It's like as if you're a... You know what I mean?
A lech.
Yeah, that's a good word. A lech. No, it's wrong.
Webby is not a lech, it's official.
Of course I am. No. Put your shorts on.
He looks automatically.
We did just go on the beach if you want to do bloody play games.
Neil Lewis, morning Tim, how are you doing on with the Neo Tim? Are you getting goggles? I was thinking about it because, my brain's wired that way, but no. I've got nowhere to fly.
My brain's not even wired up.
It's not connected to his mouth, that's for sure.
That's for sure, yeah.
That's for sure.
So what was that about?
My little drone, whether I'm going to get the FPV goggles where you can you pretend you're flying it yourself,
Yeah, but then if you're walking...
the drone was 175 euros, right? And the goggles and the controller is £1,000.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So I'm not going to get that. Have you tried Jats Gup? Fantastic for learning Spanish. No, I haven't actually. I know that these it's like an AI type thing, but I totally am into Spanish with Paul. I like the way he does it. I like the way it progresses, and it's stuff that you can learn and you can keep. So no, I think Spanish is definitely the way to go. I don't get paid for that, unfortunately. But there you go. Start a real voice conversation. Yeah, I just got to walk down to the pharmacy and have a real conversation.
Just got a nice lady just messaged me. Gonna keep that to myself. She was at the meeting on Monday. Hi Webby, myself and friend were at the FAT meeting Monday. We want to do the walk November the 30th. Another friend also will walk. Can you give us info, please? Linda said we meet at Harriet's Cafe. Thank you.
Not Harriet's.
No, we're not meeting at Harriet's Cafe.
Maybe,
yeah.
Maybe some people are meeting at Harriet's and then coming to the 19th hole from there.
Okay. Yeah, no, I wouldn't meet. So I know him. I know the owner, and yeah, not know him from years ago. Mm-hmm. So no. And,
Lee Shaw says, "Tell Webby I'm the Villa fan. He'll remember me."
oh.
He was. I'll tell you what they were. There was 4 of them. Last time he came over on Freaky Friday, they couldn't get a seat and they sat next door in the Callao street.
Yeah. Just recently.
Yeah, the Villa fan. Yeah.
Okay.
And
beard. One with the beard.
There was a guy with the beard, the Scots guy, and he was the other. He was the big guy, bald guy.
Yeah, gotcha.
With the glasses.
Yeah. Oh, Villa. I did Coventry get on last night. Sad. And there was a Villa fan. There's a Villa fan at the moment in Free Horseshoes because Andrew, big blue nose.
I've just been there and there's nobody there.
Free Horseshoes. Got up until 4.
Yeah, you just said he was there now.
No, I said he was there the weekend. Or he started giving me some stick.
I'm giving you stick.
I beat him verbally. And because he didn't know I knew Andrew. Because Andrew's daughter's got married and she's having a blessing over here Friday. So
cool dude.
I said, come here, Villa, and he was giving all this. So then Andrew came up, I said, oi, get him off, get him on, whatever. So I beat him. Yeah, I did beat him. Look, hands down.
Crazy Bates got a question. The SIM card you use, do you use it in the UK to make calls to Tenerife? I know I've never used it outside of Spain. I've never used it outside of Spain because we don't travel anymore. But I know that there is roaming, so you can roam anywhere in Europe for the same price. I'm not sure about Britain, to tell you the truth, although it is an English speaking company. So if you, not the one that I'm getting, I don't think I'm getting the same one again, but the one I'm using at the moment is called Lobster. So if you go to lobster.es, it's all in English and you can ask them questions there. But I think you need an NIE at least to get one of the SIMs here. And if you're on the island, it's cheaper because of the VAT.
Movie star. I got roaming when I go to England.
Yeah, no, I think it's. I think you got to pay extra for that, though, haven't you?
No.
If you're outside the Europe.
When I go to England.
Yeah.
So it's Europe, isn't it? No.
It's not the EU.
No. But when I go to England, it don't cost me no more money.
It doesn't cost you any more money.
No.
Okay.
When I go see the kids or whatever.
All right. Okay. So and you've got Movistar.
Yeah, you won't be having.
Good win last night, Webby.
Yeah, great 3-0. I can't believe we won 3-0 last night. And Blackburn Rovers are undefeated, 1-3, drawn 3.
Are we on? No, we're still on.
Yeah. And no, it's couldn't believe it. When we won 1-0, I didn't even shout. Mm-hmm. And when I came in, didn't know there was any goals. So I said, I just kept it put. I didn't want to mouth off. Then bang, 2 great. Yeah, play better. Got Sheffield Wednesday this week. Lee from Around the Grounds. If you're watching a bit, Lee, morning sun. And a big shout to Scott, Steve, and Denise, all the gang, the North Tenerife. Nice people.
So it's 10:25 now, says Craig. He's making sure I get back in time for Chris. What else was I going to say? Oh yeah, tomorrow is the Balcony Banter. No, sorry, tonight, Balcony Banter is on Juliane in Endel's channel. Link in the description, I think. I'll just check. More. MailChimp. Ian Miller would love to take suggestions. Juliane in Endel. So that's where it's going to be. Webby Sports Roundup. Cleo O'Flynn. Oh, I'm going to be doing some recording for Cleo. For the Adeki Council, I'm going to be the voice. Do you want to be a male voice?
No, I'm fine. No, you're great. No, you are.
All you got to do is read a script.
No, I don't. I told you got a good voice for. You could.
I've got a great face for radio, is what you said.
Well, no, they've always said that for me. Obviously, because I no teeth. But no, with the boxing, and in the yellow corner, you got that voice, haven't you? I've always said.
In the yellow corner.
You got that voice for that for Defon. You got nothing else, but you got that.
Okay. And don't forget, the Lobster mobile link is there, and I get a kickback if you order a Lobster card with that one. And also, there is a magic show online. If you want to see me doing magic, go to the comments, go to the description, and there's a link to a magic show that I did.
My son, and you know his girl, Faye, is going to drop the baby in a few days' time.
Drop the baby. She's giving birth,
Yeah,
is what? Yeah.
no, come on, yeah. But look at, they went last night on the mountain. Look at that. Is that beautiful? I don't.
Can I show it?
Yeah, I think you can. Yeah. Is that beautiful?
That is beautiful.
That was last night. They went up. Yeah. And there's 2 others on there. That is just. I was nearly in tears. Just. Yeah. You know what I mean? Look at the size of her.
Oh wow.
Yeah. You know what I mean? She won't mind me.
Little Webby.
Yeah. Another little Webby. Another little one coming. Number 6 grandchild.
What are they going to call it?
Well, if it's a boy, it's going to be Leo.
Yeah.
Because I'm a Leo, August. And the talk is, could be Elsie. Morning, Rachel. Could be Elsie if it's a girl, but they haven't confirmed that. But Matthew, again, doesn't matter if it's boy or girl, of course it doesn't. But it's a boy he wants, if you know what I mean.
He wants. To tell you the truth, I would have girls every day of the week.
Yeah.
Every day of the week.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Steph, you're in.
No, she was the best.
Yeah,
she was the best. I was a bad parent, in fact.
She is a nice girl. No, she's a nice girl, Steph. No joke. But it's my son Lee's birthday as well. He's 38 next Monday. No, Sunday.
38.
The 6th.
The old
The 6th.
bastard.
When Kerry's 40, they're in Turkey. My daughters, they're in.
I remember when I turned 40, my mum says, "Oh, you're 40 now, Tim." I said, "I'd rather be 40 than have a son of 40." I shut her up.
Morning, Anne. Hi, gorgeous. It's all these women, isn't it?
I know, women.
Yeah, but they're all in their 80s saying hello to me, aren't they? Well, Richard wasn't. He sorted out your phone. It's a bit misery, isn't it?
I hope he's doing something. Hiya.
Hi, babes. Long time. All right. How's Baz? Is he? Oh, Dave. Oh, that's nice. Do you still supporting West Ham? Hey? Hey? Better be the West Ham and a commentary fan, isn't it?
We don't even want to talk about West Ham at the moment.
He's in his 80s or Baz, isn't there? Big West Ham fan.
Oh,
What's the matter?
I got off. No, I got new rules. I got to speak. I got to learn Spanish now.
You got new rules for what? For the phone?
No, for the for where we live. The community rules just been published. So have a look. Probably says no flying drones, no live streaming to YouTube.
Yeah. I'm sure you'll sort it one way or another, won't you?
I will sort it, yeah.
Warm again today, kid, isn't it?
They're very nice. In fact, it's 24 point something degrees.
Oh, in the shade. It's going to be 28 degrees minimum.
Perdone, señor. ¿Puede hacer 30 grados? ¿Puede hacer 30 grados?
Sí.
¿Ya? ¿Puede cambiarlo a 30 grados?
¿Por qué? No, ya está. Ya, a la tarde estará a 30 grados.
Sí.
A la tarde. Si allá a las 6 de la tarde aparecen los 30 grados.
¿Ya? Sí.
Sí.
Muy bien.
Porque es cuando más le da el sol a toda esta zona y entonces sube.
¿Dónde está el sensor?
Tiene el sensor ahí.
¿Adentro?
Está la sombra.
Ok. Muy bien.
Y es realmente la temperatura
Give him enough to Daisy, please.
Ah, la fecha.
Thank you,
que... Y hasta
sweetheart.
la fecha que no
La
estaba.
fecha falta.
¿Ya está?
No,
Faltaba.
faltaba, sí.
Vamos a ver.
Muy bien.
¿Todo bien?
Muy bien, muchas gracias. Qué guapa.
Gracias.
De nada.
Muchas gracias.
Hey, tranquilo. Tranquilo.
They've just fixed the thing. It didn't have the date on it, so he
I
was put.
said that 5 minutes ago.
Did you?
Yeah. And you did all that talking for nothing.
I didn't do all the talking for nothing.
Do you know what? She smiled for the first time in about 20 years I've known her.
Yeah.
Oh, she's miserable. She is. Everybody comes in.
She's not miserable. She's only miserable for you.
Aren't they all?
Exactly.
You're still going through your rules and regulations?
No. I'm
Well,
stopping
come on,
now.
there must be some messages on there.
That's what I was looking for.
Well, stop, come on.
I've got ADHD. How do I get back from here?
I don't know.
There must be an X somewhere. Oh, here we go.
X
Here we go.
marks the spot.
Live chat. Here we go. We're back on the live chat. QQ SIM card. We did that one. Good win last night. 10-25. Don't forget Steve, North Tenerife man.
I just said that, didn't I?
Maybe this is old then, this is old.
I said Scott.
This is magic now, says Alan, thank you.
I said Denise, Steve, Scott and Lee.
All right, okay.
That's the 4.
Good morning, Webby. Good win for Coventry. Son-in-law isn't happy, says Mark Wiltshire.
Oh, do you know so? There's a Blackburn Rovers mate of mine. I forgot. I was going to message him this morning. I forgot. I'll do it in a minute.
Maria Ayres is on. You want to tell her you got a book?
Maria, Uncle Webby's got your book, darling. It's in the back bedroom, so it's in there, all waiting for you, sweetheart. And it's all signed by the author. Lovely.
And she'll be coming on the walk, so you can bring it to the
Yeah,
walk.
I'll bring it for the walk, love. It's safe in my place.
115 people watching.
Lovely.
So if you just joined us, this is Webby, I'm Tim, and we are just sat having a coffee after walking around the village. I started off at my house right up
I'm
there.
going to have a lechi. We've got time for another one. What's time now?
10:30, I got time for one, yeah.
I'm going to have a lechi. So what do you want?
I'll have the same again. No water, I've got enough water. Thank you very much.
Yeah, hey, camarero. Numero uno.
Camarero, there you go. He is a camarero. Or a demerara. Hey, what's this? Got some beauties on the table next to us. Bye, Tim. Where we don't be late for Christine. Bye, love Christine. See you off tonight. FFT. Food for thought with both Ian and Juliane and our guest. I'm not sure whether they got a guest tonight, but the subject, I'll tell you the subject actually for tonight. It's very interesting. It is called multi-potentialite. Multi-potentialite. So what's life like as a multi-potentialite? Where is it? Inbox, VIP, Juliane Nendel. Join me on StreamYard. For Food for Thought, we have, Kim DeCosta is a guest. So we do have a Kim DeCosta as our guest. The topic being a multi-potentialite person. Now, multi-potentialite is somebody who's got multiple potentials, which I looked online because I wasn't sure what it was, and there's a TED talk about it, and it's basically about people who don't know what they want to be when they grow up, or want to be multiple things when they grow up. So you got people that are sort of specialists, like they've always known what they want to do, they do it and that's it for life. And they got people who not sure what they want to do 2 or 3 things, and then when they do something, they do it like to their fullest ability, and then eventually it's no longer challenging and they swap it for something else and something else. So basically it's for people who are not sure what their vocation is, or whether they have a vocation, or whether they got multiple vocations, and whether it's normal or not. And they found out that people used to think it was abnormal, that they didn't know what their gig was, what their thing was that they wanted to do for the rest of their lives, and they thought there was something wrong with them. But they've called them, they are now multi-potentialites. And they found out that these people are very creative, and when you put them together with specialists, they create something where the overlaps are. So where you've got overlapping from the thing. Gonna be on it. We're live. And so it'll be quite interesting conversation. It's 5:55 tonight on Juliane Nendel's channel. I'm going to go live just before on my phone, just to drag you guys in and send you over. So we'll be there. There we go. So I think my coffee's coming, maybe. No, next doors. I don't think he's actually. I don't think he's ordered them yet. Being a multi-potentialite, anyway. There you go. So join Juliane Nendel. We're using StreamYard for the last time because they've put the price up. I was paying €10 a month for StreamYard as a special offer that I got 3 years ago on a Black Friday deal, and they've decided now that they're not going to honour it anymore, and they charge me $45 this month, and to use it once a month for $45, it's not worth it. So we'll either do the free one on StreamYard, or we're going to I'll produce it using my system, because I've already paid for that anyway. So there you go. So that's another option. We'll find out tonight. So it will be the last StreamYard one. There is no way to dial into StreamYard unless Ian sends you the link. But if you ever want to be a guest on Food for Thought, the first Wednesday of the month, go into the description here and send an email to Ian, tell him the subject, and he'll book you in. I think he's got a lot of people already for the rest of the year, so I'm saying the rest of the year, there's not many months left. But there you go. Did you order yet?
Yeah.
No, good man.
As soon as I walked in, yeah.
But you,
Well, that gang there, they're lovely.
the Elgin people, yeah?
But they're not. The man in the young lad in the black, he's what, early 20s. He was born in Bath. They lived
Bath?
in Scotland, Bath. That's why I said rugby, the rugby people.
All right.
So I've got a connection with him. And the father, he's good mates with Steve of the Hoops Bar, who owns the Hoops Bar.
Okay.
And they went to school together.
All right.
So we had connect. That's why I sat down. And he said, I said, get it. And he went to get the bill. But and I'll tell you about this as well. That just walk, yeah, all right.
Cool dude. So, we've still got
Yeah, no. And he's good mates with him, so he's going to mention, yeah. He's
117 people on.
He's been following us last couple of weeks, me and you. Yeah. No, in there, where's he gone? Yeah, that big fat thing behind. Dodgy.
Don't.
Sorry. No, I don't care.
I mean, yeah, but...
No, listen. If I've told you before, if I say something, I say to it because I know. He used to rip people off.
Yeah.
When we used to be up in Las Americas when we were renting for the first 2 days. Listen, I know. I would never say anything.
The only thing I say
Okay.
is if you publicly gossipy about something at somebody else, right?
Yeah, all right.
Then there's a possibility that you would gossip about me.
No, 100%.
When I'm not there.
I just do it to dodgy people.
Muchas gracias.
I just do it to dodgy people.
Leche.
I think glasses, mi amor.
For the leche.
No, I just
For
do
the
it to dodgy
lecture.
people. And I don't. Guess a tenner out, Dave. Make it 20.
Bye, Tim and Webby. Don't be late for Christine. We did that one. TTE Aviation and Gaming.
What's that? Somebody just messaged me.
Hey Tim, just letting you know, I think your channel's great. Thank you for the videos and lives you do. Webby is fantastic too. Sam. Thank you, Sam.
Flipping off, Sam. Steady, son.
Was that Sam over there?
I don't know. I didn't ask any names.
And Dendely Den.
Oh, my den. Yeah,
It's actually Den.
Yeah, no, he's top fella.
Webby, did you get a chance to watch the highlights of the Harlem Globetrotters versus the Celtic game, 7-1?
No, I never. But I think you kept sending me messages while I'm in the bedroom. And he's going, Webby's 1-0, 2-1, 3-4, 5.
7-1 it
The
was.
trouble is, you see, the Scottish football.
I thought Harlem Globetrotters was a baseball team, a basketball
I
team.
used to watch them when I was a kid. The trouble is with Scottish football, the Celtic or Rangers, there is a big difference between them and being put in the Champions League with the big boys of whether you're Bayern Munich or whether you're Borussia Dortmund and whatever. It's tough.
Who was saying the other day that, it was Chris Todd said on Facebook that he doesn't like the way the European Cup's going or something. What's that?
Listen, I don't know off the top
Have
of
they
my head.
changed something?
Yeah, they keep changing the rules, how to do this, how to do that, and putting teams in here and home, away, and what have you.
So you got like teams that have got really no chance with the big teams.
Yeah. That's what happened last time. But Celtic should have been. I've not seen that. They should have been 7-1. That's for sure. They're not that much of a big difference.
Also, the Harlem Globetrotters were a football team.
No, they're taking a mickey.
Oh, right.
Because obviously, when you play baseball or basketball, then they do big margins, don't they?
Oh, right.
It's like 7-1, a big score. That's what they're saying. But I've got itchy nose, so excuse me. But yeah, no, it is what it is.
Ian Francis from Shropshire says hi, Tim and Webby.
Morning.
Ian.
Morning, yeah. Shrewsbury Town fan, big man or what? My mate used to manage Shrewsbury Town. He's now at Forest Green Rovers. Played at Wimbledon. He was second. He was manager number 2 at Leeds United. Manager at Stoke City. And I managed his Sunday morning football team with his granddad. When his granddad died, I took it over in Cheltenham.
They want a 4th male voice. Are you sure you don't want to do it? We got to go to the studio up in Adecchi and just read a script.
My teeth, I can't.
No, it's not. It's just radio.
When is it?
It'll be a Friday, she says. To tape in their facility with Bree, we have to be there on Friday. We want a 4th voicemail as another one of the office information workers. I really microphones, blah blah blah.
English or Spanish?
It's English. That's what they want us for. Basically, they've done a video, right?
Yeah.
And they want an English dubbing.
Oh, they get an English dubbing here.
Yeah? And basically, the fourth voice is just somebody sort of saying, "Good morning,
Morning, morning.
thank you very much, and
Grandma
goodbye."
duty.
There's not a lot of working on it, but then you could say you're on the radio from a decade. We'll get some brownie points. Do you want to do it?
Yeah. Well, when do you know when it is?
It'll be a Friday, she says. I don't know whether it'll be this Friday or next Friday.
Well, come on then.
Yeah?
Yeah, no, go on. Yeah, go on. You're twisting me arm.
Rebby just agreed.
Shall I, I don't need to wear a cap, do I? I'm okay.
Live on YouTube.
Yeah, okay.
But there's going to be no video. It's just voice,
okay,
yeah? Just a voiceover.
Go on, I'll help you. I'll help you. I don't think I used to work on the radio. Waves FM, Sun Search, interview. Yeah, go on for a bit of fun. Why not?
Copy link, and it was. What time is it now?
I don't know. 11:15, something, is it? Oh.
Let's go live.
10:41.
Okay. Paste. There we go. There you go, Cleo. If you're tuning in.
Do I know Cleo?
Yeah, Cleo.
Oh, Cleo. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Cleo O'Flynn.
Okay.
She is. She works for the Adeki Council in the Communications Department.
I know. Yeah,
she's a journalist. She works for RTE and all the Irish stuff.
Nice lady.
And you've probably seen her on Sky News and all that, doing all the COVID stuff. And also she did a lot of the Irish coverage of the Slater boy.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I know. Yeah.
And other stuff. Yeah. So.
Morning. All right. I love. You're batting, ain't you? Is that your good lady? Oh, dearie me. What are you doing Friday? No, they were in the coffee shop where having a talk with Celtic and what have you. I didn't see his good lady, so that's a bit of fun, isn't it? You're batting, they love it when you say that. No, because it proves their feathers, doesn't it? Proves the man's feathers. You know, I've got a beautiful wife.
You're batting?
Yeah, batting. Look, Mr. Roundgate. No, he wants to come on, look at him. He's been on, hasn't he?
I just interviewed him, yeah? Call him over if you want, but I mean, you got to get his parents' permission.
No.
Okay. Anyway, so it's 11:15 now, so I've got to go back. Actually, Chris is quite happy to just stay in bed today, she says.
Bus is the same, he just falls asleep. I know.
She says that she's got a better life asleep than with me awake.
Yeah, I know. She was quiet on that, but lovely. She just sat there and took it all in, basically, wasn't it?
She enjoyed it, she said.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was a nice change, she said.
Well, same as with Barry and Gail. They're a lovely couple, aren't they? Barry and Gail. They're not, yeah.
Oh, when we left, by the way, Palm Sports Bar, just to let you know.
Yeah.
If you weren't there, we had a bit of problem getting over the road because there was no dips where we were parked, and then getting in was a bit of a trouble because there was like.
Oh, you mean with Christine in the
with
chair?
the wheelchair?
Yeah.
But what we found, there's a car park out the back, like for 2 or 3 cars.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you mean.
So if you're coming up the hill from the Toby Jug and there's Palm Sports Bars there, Roy's Pizza's underneath. Go to the left of Roy's Pizza and go in the driveway, if you like. It's like a tarmac driveway, and then it's a bit of a tight squeeze around the corner. But you come up to like a 2 or 3 car park place, and you get wheelchair access at the back there.
Do you know where my second pub was?
The second pub was
my second pub, Webby's.
by the $1 a pint place.
No.
Huh?
No, you know where? Palm
Fanya Bay?
No. That's my last pub.
All right.
Webby's had that for 9 months.
Yeah, no, I didn't know where that was.
Well, you know where Rose Pizza?
Yeah.
Right above it, next door. Just keep driving up.
Yeah.
Palm's there, isn't it? Next door.
Oh, was that the Webby's, was it?
Yeah.
That didn't do anything, did it?
Hey, good. Listen, that was a very good night.
Was it good?
Yeah, I won't say it, but yeah, all 3 pubs are good. And
How did you get passing trade up there?
No, I know. All 3 people. No, they used to be on John Palmer's gang on the other side.
Okay.
It's just the timeshare.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Something Heights or whatever it's called.
Yeah, no, they'll obviously just get a lot from over there and so forth. But all 3 pubs, when I sold it to them all 3 people, they all basically took the keys in within a year.
Really? Because basically the pub was you, wasn't it?
Yeah. And that's not being that.
It was, yeah.
That's what it was, me and Dawn. In our mat and what have you. Yeah, it was. It was, yeah. They thought they can just come up, open the key, turn the keys and push.
Yeah.
The last pub, He must have lost.
Did you have more freehold or with the leasehold?
Only lease.
Only leasehold.
Yeah, to buy freehold, they're all taken. All
Yeah.
these freehold places now, years and years ago, the Spanish had them all.
Yeah.
So it was nearly impossible to buy anything freehold because the Spanish, the local authorities had them, big companies. When I had the garden bar,
Yeah.
it was. I see the guy every now and then now. He's like the manager. Looks after like 40, 50 places.
Yeah.
So they're all. Yeah. So the last one must have lost. I'd take a minimum 120k, probably
Yeah.
more.
Wow.
Probably more. To be honest with you, over the time.
So, I mean, I don't know whether it's changed or anything, but when you want, let's say somebody wants to open a bar now, right? And they come over and they see a bar for sale for 50 grand.
Yeah, you're probably looking at 70 to 80
to get in
to
there.
open the door.
Yeah.
You got licenses. But it's not as easy as coming over to open up by a bar. When we had COVID, when that came in, it stopped all the people now coming over. You can't have any English staff, coming over for 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. You can't. It's got to be Eastern European because we're at the common market or the
EU.
EU.
Yeah.
And for people to be a resident, you've got to have thousands. You've got this. I've got a couple now that I was talking. I might interview today or tomorrow. That they got the 3 takeaways inside in Manchester.
The burger place.
The burger
Yeah,
place.
okay.
That's it, burger place.
McMaster did one. You sent me the link, didn't you?
Yeah, he was there. Got over 30,000. Fantastic. The burgers are phenomenal. Phenomenal. But the point of the question is, it's tough now. But for them to come over here and buy a business, I spoke to my girl Emma. But you've got not just a normal visa. You've got to do a big visa because there's so much complication to it now.
Emma did my TIE.
Yeah, that's what she does. But when it comes to businesses and big business, you've got to go through the government back in and come across. It's so difficult. Unless you live here already, you're a resident, and then you go and see a place and say you put your money down and what have you.
So to come over here, I mean, the thing is, you don't need a visa.
See you later on.
See you guys. You don't need a visa to come over and work.
You can't. No, you can't just have.
No, you need a visa, sorry, to
Yeah,
come
yeah.
over and work. But you can come up, but you don't need all that money.
No.
You just need a business plan.
Yeah, you still have to have money in the bank.
You do?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No. Definitely, you can't just do it. Yeah. They got to know that you can basically.
Yeah, but
sustain
if you're going to invest in a business.
Yeah. I still think you have money.
Yeah.
I haven't gone into it, so I don't know.
It's just harder than it used to be, isn't it?
Oh, it's mega tough.
I can smell
Mega tough.
bacon.
And do you know what I dislike? Various things of all these people advertising. They come across from England. They do these YouTube things, and they're looking for the cheapest pint. Oh, €1 a pint and all this. Listen to me. Get your money out your pocket and spend €2-3 on a pint, right? You got the Sun, and they're still looking for the cheapest beer. €1, $1.50 and whatever.
Yeah, but I think I don't think they're just trying to save money. It's just,
I know they're not, but the thing is, I know, but then we don't want to be a Benidorm. I'm sorry, Benidorm, but that's what it is.
Well, I mean, I get messages from Callao, right? And the university, they are doing a lot more tourist courses and stuff for people to do tourism.
Yeah.
And what they're saying is, for every euro that they spend on education for the people, they're bringing €3 back in.
Yeah.
Right. And not only that, but they're trying to get the Canary Islands as a whole, and Tenerife in particular, to offer a better quality of holiday. Now, a better quality of holiday is going to be things like cultural information, making sure that it's sustainable, that, we're not just like drowning in people that throw stuff around, because that's a problem.
100%.
And so what they want to do, they want to give you a much better quality of holiday, which is going to price some people out of the market.
More things to do.
Right, but it's a fact of life that's going to price some people out of the market, right? And that's a shame. But if you're going to try and change the tourism model, because it is not sustainable the way it is, right? Then obviously you're going to have to do something, and something has to give, right? And if your holidays are more expensive, but they're a better quality, and you can do the same with less resources, then that's a good thing, I think. It's just a shame for people who want to come away for a quick thing.
Go on.
Okay.
Is you all right? Yeah,
We're
okay.
home tonight. We'll go back to Scotland tonight.
You're back to Scotland, yeah?
15th. We're back on the 15th.
Back on the 15th.
Flight's not to 7:30, so we're fine.
Does he feel better than last week? Yeah?
Yeah, he's fine. He's really a lot last few days, but a difference.
Good.
Yeah,
So you're back when you go tonight, tomorrow?
tonight.
Oh, tonight, okay.
Dale's taking us at 5:45.
All right.
We're going to go up to Monty with a couple of drinks, then we'll head to the airport.
All right. Well, if I don't see you tonight, tell him. Just say Webby says, and I'll be in touch, all right?
Well, we're back on the midnight the 15th.
All right, darling. Take care. Bye, sweetheart.
The fourth person is a young Spanish office worker, and it's actually a voiceover for an animated thing.
It's not good for me, then, is it?
But Brianna is working with your Webby at Pearly Grey now. Her daughter. Cleo's daughter is working with your son.
Oh, okay. Well, Matt, yeah. Well, Matt's not there now. He's off the foot. So that's no good for me then.
Probably not.
Good.
Probably not.
I don't mean good, but you know what I mean.
It's a young Spanish office worker. Maybe Matt can do it.
He won't.
You want to do
You
it?
wouldn't get him. He's having a baby and he wouldn't get him done.
Oh, right, of course, having a baby. Like I'm having a baby.
Yeah, yeah.
Craig is going to be killing me because it's 10 to 11. But there you go.
Craigie boy.
Am I getting this?
Well, I'll get it. I usually do, don't I?
You do?
See, am I getting this?
Well, I would have said, I'm going to go and get this, but I know what you like.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure this
Likes
time.
being me dad.
Oh, listen. Yeah, you get this on the basis. So, 2 seconds, everybody.
2 seconds.
The frame I own.
Right.
So what I need, I'll do the title.
Right.
So I just need you to put the picture, decent picture or whatever. I know.
A thumbnail.
Yeah, that'll do. No, not a thumbnail.
Yeah.
Really.
Sort of like do it.
Yeah, better
Have
than
him,
Michael. Because Michael, you've been a nightmare lately. He says, I'll do it for you, and he goes 4 words. I mean, that's not good. Come on, so make an effort. And he says, if you put too much on, no. Look at the Map Master. He puts about 1 million things on his thumbnail, and you're going, what's that say? You know what I mean? All this clickbait.
You want it like the McMaster, do you?
I just want to bang. And I'm going to do a little 60-second video up that and say,
Do you think this guy can talk for 60 seconds then shut up? I don't think so.
So that's one. Be lucky. You could be, yeah. No, do you know something? I think I'm going to do 3.5 minutes later. And I'm going, and Dawn says, "Why don't you shut up and stop it?" She did, honestly, God. So I'm going to sell. I'll do that today. And I don't need you for that. I'm just going to bang it up. And
so what you're saying is because I'm doing all this work for you, you're going to get the coffees.
Yeah.
Cool, dude.
Yeah, and there'll be a couple more for you today and tomorrow, probably. What else am I doing? I've got
A couple more coffees. Oh, that's very nice of you.
Shut up. No, I've got that football one.
Yeah.
I took a photo just now.
Yeah.
Got to do it before we go. This is, you remember, Scotland, England Legends, 2005. This is the photograph. And it's fantastic. I've got to do it. Right, there it is.
All right.
But don't go too close.
No.
I don't want them to see them, the signatures. But that's what I'm going to do.
All right.
I'm going to have a little. That was given to me by Mac and Mick's pal Terry. That's for my charity. And what we're going to do, we've changed lots of things around about the sponsored walks. Fine, November the 13th. Happy days. And then what I'm going to do is, so I'm waiting for stuff to come over, and it's rushed, putting it on my head and everything. So we're going to do it probably from November to December for an auction.
For an auction.
So I've got some
but not the same as it was last time.
No, we've got to sit down and talk about that. So I'm going to do it different. But that, I want to know who has signed this, who's the signatures. I don't know. All I know is I know 3 on there. Okay, and that's all I know. I've not even looked at it myself. So I'm going to put a vlog up. I've done a top and tail yesterday, and I'm going to do that, a video like that. You can see, then you can Google it, do what you want. So I want as many signatures that are on that football shirt. You know what I mean? So it's interaction. Interaction with all so it's going to all the football people from England, Scotland, Wales, whatever the case. And I say, Webby, I think that's so-and-so signature. Good shout, isn't it?
It is a good shout. I'm busy.
What? I can see you're busy.
Right, here we go. I've got to be careful. Mrs. Tigbit says, just noticed Webby wipes his nose the exact same way every time.
Do you know something? I don't know what it is. It's like, you know, when people smoke and do that, they do it automatically. I do it the same. In bed's the same. When we go to bed, she's going, will you shut up and let me get to sleep? And I'm that. And something happens, like, oh my God, I keep doing it. It's affliction. I've had it all my life.
An affliction, there you go.
I can't help it.
What's the weather like today, Tim? It's 25.5 degrees in the shade.
Yeah.
Alan Shepherd, the Timbo and Webbo show on the radio.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Darren Clarkson thought Steve Cottrell was coming to my team, Swinton Town, at the end of the last season.
Swinton, Stevie Cottrell, what a lovely, lovely fella. He had a bit of a health scare a few years ago, but when Dawn lived in Cheltenham and I met her there for the first time, there's a place called the Gardeners, which is like where all the locals for that particular area go. And I remember very, very quick, and I'm walking around this football while she's getting ready in the back of where she lived.
Yeah.
And it's like the Sunday morning ground, you know, where all the local players go and whatever. And I didn't know Steve Cottrell was. And I'm looking, going, God, they're a good side, them. So I used to play football in Gloucester, but she lived in Cheltenham. And I had to believe who they were. So, cut long story short, I'm walking round and I got talking to this lad and this guy. That's the granddad. And they were called Stretton. And they were playing Smith's Barometrics. Never forget. Stretton were down to 10 men. Andy Smith played up front. We're talking 45 years ago. Never forget. And Smith's Barometrics had a couple of ex-Cheltenham Town footballers from the Southern League as well. So that's it good. And they beat them 3-2. So Stretton beat them 3-2 with 10 men. And I thought, God, you're good. And I know me football. And it was Stevie Cottrell.
Right. I still don't know who he is.
No. And then I'll tell you another story. So Grandad, so I looked, he says, do you play? I went, yeah. Well, I'm injured, so I played a couple of times for him, and then I had to give up. And then Grandad died.
No.
In his 80s, yeah. So Stevie says, run it, Webby. And I went, so I did. So I ran it for a year.
Yeah.
Then trying to get him up on Sunday morning, you know, all drunk, you know, lads, great footballers. And I think we won the league, if I remember.
The Drunken Football Club.
And it was brilliant. And then we became good friends. Then he played for Cheltenham. He played for AFC Wimbledon with the Crazy Gang. And you always remember when he played against that Liverpool. He played against Liverpool and what have you. I'll think of his name in a minute. And then he was at Stoke City manager, Burnley manager.
Tune into Webby Sports Roundup if you want to hear any more of the story.
Yeah, all that. But then he went. Harold Wilkinson. He was at Leeds. No, from Sunderland. They went to Leeds, and he was his number 2. Only lasted 6 months. But now he's at Forest Green Rovers now.
I found a switch now. There you go.
Okay. No,
so more questions for you.
Okay.
Totally agree, Webby, about the cheap beer. Put money back into the economy, pay for a decent pint, says Lee Shaw. Linda Fitzpatrick, what was and where exactly were your 3 pubs, Webby? Even though you went through it too quickly and assumed everybody knew all the areas.
Okay.
Well, thanking you in advance. So Linda Fitzpatrick, this is for you.
Very quick, Linda. In Torviscus, where the market is. Okay, or market was, next door to Bremner's Bar. That's the first one. We had that for 3.5 years, 94 to 98.
Let me explain it in a different way. Okay. If you're on Playa La Pinta, right, and behind you is Puerto Colón, you're walking along that beach, Playa La Pinta, you come to the steps at the end, you see the Caluna Beach Club.
Next door.
On the corner, it's next door in the car park, so one level up.
Not a great position, but when we bought it, we had the market above us every Thursday.
And it's coming back in December, apparently.
Within a couple of months, we had it every Saturday as well. And they used to come up, down.
So that's the first pub.
I had all Coventry Football Club in there, Dion Dublin, Kevin Richardson, had them all in there.
The second pub was up by the Palms Bar where we were. And the Palms Bar, if you can imagine, if you know where Aqualand is, Aqualand is the water park, the water park for younger children. And if you come around the corner from Aqualand towards Adeje
Toby Jug
town, you get to the Toby Jug at the bottom, and you turn right up there, and it was on the left just after the Palms Bar.
That was it. We only had that for 8 months in 1998.
And the final bar was down in Fania Bay Torviscus. Coming up, if you are at the information booth on the top row, where all the steak restaurants are, right?
So McDonald's,
no, it's not McDonald's.
Or Burger King.
The Burger King that burnt down. That's right. So the information booth, right in the middle of Torviscus Fania Bay Beach. If you walk up the hill from there, on the right hand one,
Cœur de Filet restaurant.
Cœur de Filet.
Filet restaurant on the corner, and I'm 10 metres up.
Right.
It's empty now, nobody in it.
And the thing was, on the corner there is the $1 pint where you can bet, right?
Yeah,
The betting place.
yeah.
So if you're up on that right hand side, and he was down the near Simon Sutton George's old place, wasn't it?
Well, that was they were my neighbours next door.
Right.
I got them in there.
That's right. Oh, right.
And in there,
He's in Los Cristianos now.
in there, this is how famous it was. Paul Scholes of Man United in there. Billy Mitchell, EastEnders, my good pal, he was in there. Bobby Lennox, Celtic, he was in the world famous carnival. Dennis Priestley, ex-world darts champion, was in there.
Are you all right, Donna?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
No, it's fine. How's Jeff? SSDD? Same shit, different day? Okay. I'm going up now if you want company. Are you going shopping? Are you going home now? Give me 2 minutes and I'll walk up with you. Alan Shepherd, go to Central London. It's £8 a beer.
Oh, I know.
It was good result in Coventry last night, 3-0 against Blackburn.
Yeah, was thank
Darren
you.
Clark, £5.60 a pint in Swinton. Does Webby talk in his sleep? Yeah, he does.
Yeah, I have to.
And great stories, Webby.
Thank you.
What was the name of the pubs? First one was
The Plough.
The
And
Plough.
the reason I bought it was because my mum and dad took me in my very first pub when I was a kid, was called The Plough.
There you
Then
go.
the second one was called Webby's after my name, and the third one was the Garden Bar, but I turned it in and called it the world famous Garden Bar because it became famous.
And the last one now, Best Pint Dorada Emerald Bar San Blas.
Okay.
I've never been to San Blas.
San Blas, yeah,
I've
golf course,
driven around it, but I've never sort of been
Bottle of
there.
wine they can end off.
Right, so Crazy Bake, thank you very much. Are you going back in my pocket now? I'm going to finish it here because I'm going to go and talk with my very good friend and neighbour Donna, and we'll see you on the next one. Webby, thanks for coming on, my
More
friend.
welcome, big
Thanks
man.
for the coffee.
Pleasure.
I'll go and do the thumbnail, and you have a look to see whether that.
Yeah, because I want to do the 60-second one first. When
Okay.
I get on, I'll do that. Bang that out.
So you want me to produce the one,
Well, you can still
like I said?
you can still produce it and put it out, so I don't have to put it out until
Okay.
tonight, do I?
Perfect.
If you know what I mean.
Good. Right, mates, I'm just going to put this in here
Bye all.
and finish that one.
Check all the vlogs. Got some great vlogs coming. Some big stuff coming.
And don't forget, the secret word of the day is
Movie star.
movie star.
Love it, don't you?
I do.
Oh, I love it, movie.
So put MOVISTAR in the comments, not in the chat, and that will help the algorithm bring